What's up everybody? With 2023 finally upon us, I figured now is the perfect time to go through everyday tech essentials and mobility essentials that I use on a day-to-day basis. I swear by most of these items as they've been either reliable, aesthetically pleasing, or very practical, and sometimes a combination of all three. So let me give you a quick rundown, and without any more delay, let's get this show on the road. Right on the top of our list is the MX Mini mechanical keyboard. I did a comprehensive review on this guy. It has a number of nifty features like a high quality premium design, a subtle yet aesthetically pleasing look, and adaptive backlighting technology. But its signature quality by far is its insane battery life. You can get up to several weeks of battery life even with backlighting on, and if you're bold enough to use this thing without backlighting, you can get several months of battery life on a single charge. Complementing the keyboard nicely is my MX Master Gen 1. That's right, this is a first gen mouse. I've had it for a year, and a single charge gives me about 1 to 2 months worth of battery life, which again is absolutely insane. Both these products are perfect for productivity, and I often forget that I even have to charge them. As a content creator, it's super important I have a high quality display, and the Dell Ultra Sharp 4K monitor I have here has been fantastic. It has a 32-inch flat screen. I don't go with curved as they give me headaches and I am pretty prone to migraines, but with that said, I love the crisp 4K resolution, but perhaps even more so, I appreciate the fact that it has a 100% sRGB rating, which is great for various kinds of editing, whether it's photo, video, or anything in between. At the core of my workflow is this M1 Mac Mini right here. This thing is my bread and butter. Put it this way, in nearly the past 2 years, every single video that's been uploaded on YouTube in 4K has been edited and published via this guy right here. And it's not anything special. It's got the base 2020 M1 chip with a mere 16GB of RAM and about 500GB of storage. Despite that, this thing just pushes through any content that I process through it, and I still don't really have any need to upgrade from it. That's how awesome it's been. The one problem with having the original M1 Mac Mini is that there is no SD card reader built in, which is where this Uni multi-port dongle has come in clutch. It has all the essential ports including HDMI, a SD card reader, micro SD card reader, USB-C, and USB-A ports alike. And the cool part is it's got a very high quality metallic exterior, and it even comes with this cool rubber bumper case to protect it, and it even has a braided USB-C to USB-C connectivity cable. The BenQ e-ring lamp is one of the more lavish items on this list, but it's one I can wholeheartedly swear by. Aside from its gorgeous executive metallic exterior design, it has a naturally curved lighting panel which creates the perfect diffusion for lighting situations, and it's designed specifically to be optimized for reading paper-based content like a book or writing in a journal, for example, and it has a special light that's built just for screen reading as well. It also has adaptive sensors that automatically adjust the lighting intensity and temperature depending on the content you're looking at. Next up on the list, we have Coach's signature track backpack. If I'm being entirely honest, I bought this on the sheer premise of just how nice this backpack looks. It has a premium leather feel to it. That black color with the Coach styling just goes really nice all together, but it does have some degree of practicality. It has a front pocket with a full high quality zipper. It also has 2 open-ended side pockets to put stuff like a water bottle, and it even has a back pocket for ease of access to the main pouch. It does have 2 buckle straps, and they have a full metal engraving. Once you open it up, you have raw space. There's no compartments or anything fancy like that. I kind of like that because it just lets me dump stuff in and just pack it all together. But generally speaking, this has been a great companion, and I don't treat it like some luxury backpack. I take it all around, and it's aged quite well. At the heart of my backpack is my handy dandy tech kit by Backsmart. Yes, I know it looks quite lame and it's not the flashiest item on this list. However, it's got a full water resistant exterior, and also it's got a high quality zipper. Inside, you will find multiple compartments where you can conveniently store a number of cables, and also a bunch of little pockets for storing stuff like headphone accessories and small dongles. Also larger pockets for storing charging bricks and portable hard drives and any other items that can possibly fit in there. Additionally, you have larger straps as well for stuff like cleaning solution. It's highly utilitarian, and you won't believe how many times just having this in my backpack has saved me the hassle of having to buy a new charging cable during a trip. Hey guys, enjoying the content? Please consider subbing to this channel and liking this video. I put a ton of time and effort into these videos, and every time you sub, it genuinely keeps me motivated to provide more content just like this. Thanks for watching, let's keep going. The overwhelming majority of my recording is done on the Sony a7 IV. However, when I am traveling, I like to carry the lighter a6400. It's still got a fantastic sensor and lens to go with it. I keep it for detailed photos that I might want to take on the go, and it also has 4K 30 FPS recording in case I want to capture some video. I really do think it's been a very handy companion, and I was actually using it as my main camera prior to the a7 IV, so I feel like it has a special place in my heart. Nintendo Switch is living proof that portable gaming is still well and alive in 2023. I do highly recommend getting the OLED version as its screen is 10 folds better than the base configuration. It doesn't cost all that much more. The reason I love this one so much is because I think Nintendo Switch is a great pastime. Whether it's games like Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros, you can easily spend a little bit of time just playing by yourself, or even better yet, in a multiplayer setting. Its versatile design is great for playing at home or on the go. I've been using Extra's slim aluminum wallet for several months now, and I love this thing. It really has grown on me. Aside from the fact that it can carry up to 12 cards despite having such a sleek form factor, its full metallic exterior really makes it feel like a premium piece of hardware. And it also has a quick eject mechanism where you can store up to 5 cards for easy access, and believe me, this thing is so convenient. In fact, anytime I use another wallet, I just find it takes too long to pull out a card. I know it's first world problems, but that's how good this wallet's been to me. I also want to give a quick shout out to my portable Bluetooth speaker. This is by a low-key brand called Sound Dynamic, and this is the Twinkle model to be specific. The reason I love it is because it's got a super rugged design, a full metallic / rubber build, and this thing has been dropped so many times by me, but it's just built like a tank. Aside from that, it has great speakers on it, considering it's a budget speaker, and also it has USB-C connectivity as well as Bluetooth 5 technology all on board, and I really think it just offers a lot of value for what they charge you. This right here is the Divoom 64. At first glance, it looks like a low resolution photo frame. However, it's so much more than that because it has an entire dedicated app with a massive community, thousands of preset animations. Better yet, create your own if you want. You can also use it as a clock, or in my case, I use it as a YouTube counter for my views and sub count real time, and it has Wi-Fi connectivity and a lot of other cool features that really make it stand out, and it complements my shelf nicely. If you're lazy like me, but you also want a real plant to kind of grow on its own, well, Ray Galaxy's Smart Pot is the closest you'll get. It has a built-in water reservoir that automatically waters your plant for you, lights it for you, and even humidifies it for you. Plus, it has a built-in digital clock. This thing really is the laziest form of gardening, if you can even call it that, but hey, it works. The next item isn't really anything special, but one worth calling out for its reliability alone, and that's Seagate's expansion portable hard drives. I love these things because I keep all my data from YouTube and content creation on these drives as an archive source, and I don't have any redundancy or RAID setup at all, so everything I have is basically stored on these things, and they've been super reliable. I've had some of these for years now, and they still work as good as they did the day I got them. To me, that speaks volumes about how durable the product is, and while it doesn't guarantee my data is going to be there forever, I just feel like Seagate has done a great job in providing the reliability both on Windows and macOS. While I go out of my way not to carry a laptop when I'm traveling, as I like to keep traveling for mostly leisure activities, in the rare instances I do have to do YouTube related stuff, I use my wife's MacBook Pro. That's right, it's not mine, it's hers. However, with that said, I think its 13-inch form factor makes it super versatile. It's easy to put into any backpack, and get this is the early 2020 version, so it's got an Intel chip, an i5 8 Gen 1 at that, but it still gets by doing light activities like photo editing, and it's a great basic productivity tool. And finally, a lot of you ask, what desk mat am I using? Well, the one I have here is by a company called Beaver Peak, and this is essentially a wool desk pad. I love it because of its soft finish and also the fact that it really has that perfect contrast with that gray color against the darker stain of my wooden desk. Now, with that said, this is the Canadian iteration. If you are in the States or elsewhere, the original company that made these pads, I think, is called Grove Made. Unfortunately, at the time of this video, they weren't shipping to Canada or they weren't easily accessible. so I ended up supporting local Canadian business instead. In any case though, I'll definitely leave a link to both those options below. There are a ton of other tech items I did not get a chance to cover in this video in the interest of time, but if you guys are still curious, I can definitely make a part 2 in the future. With that said, I will leave links to all the items I discussed here in the video description below, so don't worry, you'll find it all down there. And as always, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subbing to this channel and liking this video. It means the world to me and really does help this channel grow more than you'll ever know. Thanks for watching.